Vault Zero Explainer. Stop, listen carefully. What I am about to share with you is not theory. It is not fantasy. It is not another hollow promise in a world full of scams and distractions. This is real. This is the system. Vault Zero is not a book. It is a blueprint. It is the Dharma Entry Edition, a distilled formula forged from centuries of Sanatan wisdom, combined with the strategies of billionaires, emperors, and modern thinkers. If you feel trapped right now, if you are working 9 to 6 and going nowhere, if you feel invisible in society, living paycheck to paycheck, if you are drowning in debt, fighting inflation, stuck in the same cycle, then listen carefully, because what I am about to show you is your way out. Vault Zero is the entry key, and it costs less than dinner, only $49. But what it gives you is priceless. Most people today live in cages. Think about it. Every morning, people wake up tired, they sit in traffic, they work 8 to 10 hours, they come home exhausted, they watch a little TV, they sleep, and the cycle repeats. For what? For just enough money to survive. Bills pile up. Rent increases. Groceries become more expensive. Every year, inflation steals more of your freedom. And then there is debt. Credit card debt. Student loans. Mortgages. For millions, debt is the silent prison. It keeps you chained no matter how hard you work. And the worst part? Schools never taught us how to escape. They taught us how to memorize facts, how to follow rules, but not how to master money, not how to build systems, not how to create wealth, freedom, or power. This is why most people live and die in cages, and only a few ever escape. Vault Zero is the escape key. For $49, you get access to the Dharma Entry Edition, a simple, powerful guide that reveals truths like discipline is wealth disguised, one system is worth 10 years of labor, generations are not built by money, but by systems. But that is not all. Along with Vault Zero, you receive the cost of living cheat sheet. This is your practical guide to mastering inflation, controlling expenses, and building savings even in hard times. It shows you how to escape the paycheck trap and begin creating breathing space in your life. And then, 12 fiction novels. Sanatan-inspired epics that light your imagination, remind you of courage, and build your discipline through story. Why novels? Because stories train the mind in ways textbooks cannot. When you read of warriors, sages, and seekers, you begin to live like them. So for just $49, you do not just get a book. You get a bundle: wisdom, systems, tools, and stories. But Vault Zero is just the first step. This is not just about one book or one product. This is about building an empire. A Sanatan empire. Imagine a Sanatan gaming studio where instead of meaningless shooters or gambling apps, you play games rooted in Dharma. Games where you walk alongside Hanuman, Rama, Arjuna. Games that build courage, focus, and honor. Imagine a Sanatan cinematic universe where the stories of Shiva, Krishna, and Chanakya are told with the same quality as Hollywood and Marvel, but rooted in truth, values, and Dharma. Imagine Sanatan manga, manhwa, and light novels, where epic stories rival Japanese and Korean hits, but speak of Bharat, Dharma, and timeless wisdom. This is not fantasy, this is the roadmap. Vault Zero sales and $11 donations fuel this vision. Every purchase, every contribution is not just money. It is energy. Energy that builds this empire. When you buy Vault Zero, you are not just buying a product. You are becoming a founder of a movement. You are helping bring Sanatan culture to the world in ways never seen before. This is not just my mission. This is our mission. The Sanatan revival will not be built by one person. It will be built by thousands. By you. Even if you cannot buy Vault Zero today, you can still support. With just $11, less than the cost of a single meal, you can help build studios, fund artists, empower developers, and fuel this revival. And you are not giving to nothing. You are planting seeds. Seeds that will grow into books, games, movies, communities, and entire industries. This is how empires are built. Together. Vault Zero is the entry key. $11 donations are the fuel. And the Sanatan community is the army that carries this forward. And here is my commitment to you. As we grow towards 49.99 million in the next 14 days, I will reinvest $1 million back into the Sanatan community. That means grants for Sanatan creators, support for Dharma projects, funding for artists, writers, and developers, training for seekers who want to build. This is not charity. This is reinvestment. Because the Sanatan Empire is not about one person becoming wealthy. It is about all of us rising together.
So here is the choice before you.
You can keep scrolling. You can stay in the cage. You can keep hoping, waiting, struggling. Or you can take one step today. Unlock Vault Zero for just $49. Get the Dharma Entry Edition, the Cost of Living cheat sheet, and 12 fiction novels. Or if nothing else, donate $11 today to power this movement. Links are in the description. This is not about charity. This is about history. We are not waiting for permission. We are not asking for approval. We are building the Sanatan Empire, one purchase, one donation, one warrior at a time. So I ask you now, will you join us? Will you be part of the first generation that takes Sanatan wisdom to the world at scale? The Sanatan Empire begins with you. Vault Zero is the key. The time is now.